Alright everybody, we're back in business. Welcome back to Darfall. This is part 2 of round 1 of our survival. In the future, I'm not actually going to split one run into multiple videos because it's not the best idea. I did this for a little bit with Age of Darkness and then I stopped doing it because it's just not a good viewer experience, you know, cutting off the episode at such a crucial part, where we get to check out our knight, for example. And the mouse clamping to the screen is not actually working. My apologies. Let me just see if... Disable camera edge scroll, confine cursor to window. Yep, that doesn't seem to be working. And now it's working. Perfect. Okay, sorry about that. Let us continue. So last time around, we actually started mining some iron over here. We built a little outpost, built some defenses. Luckily, this wasn't tagged before, so that's nice. So we're gathering some iron. We're sending that to the smelter to create some iron bars, and can actually build 4 more iron bars. Perfect. And we have used those iron bars to create some equipment that will allow us to train some soldiers from the barracks. Now, I love this system, I gotta say. I absolutely love that you need to kit your units before you can build them. Just as like an extra, how should I say, like an extra element of... I really don't know how to express this, but it's like... You feel like you have achieved something just by building a unit. You know what I mean? So it's not like you just click the button and you have a unit. Instead, you actually had to fight or actually had to do something to make that unit in the first place. Not sure if that made any sense. Hopefully it did, kind of. Okay, now the problem is the poor Slayer is always the one getting attacked, even though I'm pretty sure that we should be using the Knight as a tank. Okay, now I wonder if we can take on these guys, because these guys are still level 1. I just want to remind everyone. There's still a level 1 dude. But we couldn't solo with our mage. Maybe we can at least fight them with these 3 guys, although we have more mana orbs. Oh, did we get into a fight? Yes, we did. Oh, it's monster cave. Okay, so this is spawning units. Yep, it does seem to be the case. Poor Slayer. Okay, let's see what happens to the knight if it gets attacked. Absolutely nothing. So that's a big discovery. We need to build these tank units to fight off these creatures. Okay, let's just heal up. We don't actually need to heal up. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the knight in.
Yes, my lord. On the move.
Yes, my lord. Okay, heal him up. Actually, we can stun the little arcane thing, and this is beautiful. Look at that. The knight is barely taking any damage, even though it's in undead corruption. Okay, that was very nice. Okay, that is a crucial bit of information, because in the previous episode I was literally crying about the fact that we can't even fight level 1 guys with our level 5 hero. Clearly this is actually the way to go. Okay, so we picked up some more iron ore, that's beautiful, and we also picked up an iron bar. Let's see this amulet.
Perfect.
Oh, we're taking damage in the corruption. What should we sacrifice? 60 wood. Okay, let's run out then. Okay, and the corruption seems to be fading away. So if we destroy the structure in the middle, then it's going to fade away. That's nice. Nice to know. Okay, you guys are working. We could actually build these improvements as well. Requires a workshop. Do we not have a workshop? No, we don't have a workshop actually. Okay. I'm actually going to set the iron bar production. I wonder if there's a way to say to build infinite amount of these. Like, I don't want to set a limit, I just want to say burn every iron ore and make some iron bars. I'm not sure if that's actually possible. Okay, now we can build another Slayer, because I built a battle axe. And I'm going to build a sword, a shield, and then plate armor, and we're going to make a second knight. So we're going to have 2 Slayers and 2 knights. 2 knights is going to be amazing for tanking purposes. Okay. Okay, and the corruption is indeed fading away, it's just not completely faded away. This is also iron. So we could actually boost our iron production even further. Silver ore. Where's our iron ore, by the way? Just out of curiosity, hold on. Because this... Oh, here it is. Iron ore. Okay. Okay, nice.
With wisdom I move.
Now, as for defenses, what I'm thinking is we do need some units just to be able to fight off some enemies. But at the same time, I think we need to focus on static defenses a lot more and go with those as our primary means of defending. I mean, actually, I could just set up a lamp somewhere over here and somewhere over here, and then we can cover this with full-on stone defense. I'm not sure if they're going to be coming from this position, too close to ballista. We can put 2 towers over here and maybe even a second layer of wall, so this will be kind of defended.
Fine.
Only problem with that location is that we won't be able to get outside. Okay, the corruption is still active. Whatever. And we have leveled up. Beautiful. Now this is an interesting choice. We could go with a level 2 arcane beam, or we could heal our guys up a lot more. Instead of 6 seconds less for 10 seconds, and not 22 health per second, but 32 health per second. You know what? I'm gonna go with this, because we're starting to have an army, so it's starting to make sense to grab perks that are related to having an army. Now, as for this one, I will still wait around, honestly, and grab the extra 10% magic damage, because I'm not doing all that much harvesting with the hero. The basic attack is not gonna do all that much compared to the amount of damage that our actual units are doing, so I think I'm just gonna skip this still. Wait around for more. Okay, now here, let's set up a ballista. Not enough resources, indeed. Yeah, we need more planks. Okay. Okay, we can build another knight. Now, what else can we build, by the way? Gunmen. Yeah, I've seen that we can do a little bit of gunpowder, but for that we also need iron ore. Okay. What do we need for this guy? We need leather armor, which is done in the tailor. This is the leather armor, and for that we need iron tool parts. Okay. Hiring mage units. Yeah, let's hire a few mage units, actually. Or at least one, because that will heal our guys up. I kind of feel like here is actually not well lit. Too close to smelter. And the problem with the spikes is still the fact that, like, what are the odds that they're gonna be, that the enemies will actually end up in the place where the spikes are? I mean, we can kind of guesstimate that they're gonna be coming from over here. If they're gonna be attacking from the left, then they will get onto these spikes. But unless I like completely fill up this entire area with spikes, but you know, one spike actually costs an entire iron bar, which is, for us currently, it's super expensive. Let's put a ballista over here.
Yes.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this area is actually the least defended.
I move.
So, not enough resources, indeed. Here we don't even have a ballista. Here we have 2 ballistas in the tower. Yeah, we gotta focus on this position. And now we have a ton of lamps, so I'm just gonna increase the charcoal production. Okay, so this is where I died off recording in the previous episode. Let's see if we can actually survive this time around. Okay, now since those archers are in range, here I think we're gonna go for the necromancer, or we can just fight off these guys. I'm pretty sure that with these units it's gonna be an easy win. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, 2 slayers and 2 knights. They're doing a lot of work. Okay.
Attacking.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It's attacking the knight and it's basically not even taking any damage. Okay. Okay, let's just freeze them.
Mage. service.
Actually, the Mage shouldn't be the one in front. Okay, they broke through because the ballistas didn't have the range. Which is a little bit annoying, you know, that the ballistas will actually push them back. Some knockback. They'll push them out of range. We could just fill up this wall piece actually with stone now. There's really no point in building palisades anymore. Wait. Oh, that was a tower, my bad. I wanted this.
On the move.
Yeah, actually, in locations where we lose out on our walls, I'm just gonna build it back up with some... Holy shit. I'm just gonna build it back up with some stone stuff. Just try to freeze them. Do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Once again, the Slayer's getting attacked. It's actually smart by the AI if it's intentional. Okay, now we can do more magic damage. So if the AI actually intentionally does it, that it's attacking the weaker units, then that's super smart. If it's just unlucky, then you're actually super unlucky. Okay. It's a nice helmet as well.
Done.
Okay, so far so good. We can actually repair all this. And once again, as I said, we can just build it up completely. Another Necromancer. Okay, and I'm actually gonna drop. I'm gonna drop a tower over here for some additional AoE. Yeah, these units are beautiful. Like the basic units, the Spearman and Archer, they died instantly, almost, to this wave. But these guys are like extremely tanky. Look at this. Could even just clear this entire area. Okay. Yeah, these palisades are not gonna work anymore. This is gonna be like a big gate from this point on. Here's a big attack. Good thing we have a tower over there. Maybe we could use another ballista. Not sure. Maybe the ballistas are also obsolete at this point. Obsolete. Just going for all the defenses. There's going to be a nice stone gate. Okay. That's the third Necromancer, by the way. Just want to point that out. Okay, we don't have enough iron ore. That's a bit puzzling, by the way. Why? Oh, because we're... Yeah, of course. Because I'm auto-building the iron bars. Try to save these guys. As much as we can. Okay, we actually need to calm down there because we have a Brute or Colossus. Okay. Okay, we need a wooden handle, but I'm not gonna worry about that just now. You stay back a little bit. We could actually build another knight. We have so many tank units. Okay, wall is going back up. And we can pick up all these items. Check that out. Oh, that looks like a staff. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check out the items later on. Not yet. Okay, palisades are down, so we're gonna go with the normal walls. This actually seems like a good idea. And what's interesting still is that they're completely ignoring the outposts. But they don't even want to snipe the outposts at all. Oh, actually, we have 2 more spell points. Let's go with Arcane Beam. But these guys are not taking damage at all. Attacking. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Can't wait to check out these items. We just need to clear up all these enemies. Okay, but this is gonna be a new record, I can already see. Yeah, so, like I said, this is the night where I died with in the previous run. And this was such an easy hold with this tanky ass army. And also having stone walls all over the place. So stone walls are definitely the way to go. We gotta stop using palisades from... I mean, realistically, like, from night number 2 or 3. From that point on, parasites are just completely useless. Okay, let's check out these items. So, with this one, gives us a little bit more energy, but we lose all that health and healing. I don't want that. I guess this sword is for another hero. Yes, okay. More magic damage, but losing out on a little bit of... I mean, that health is basically insignificant, right? We have 687 health. Losing 15 is not that big of a deal, plus some attack speed. And looking at like the factors, right? Our magic damage currently is 37, and this gives us an extra 4. So, I mean, that is actually a good trade, I think. We didn't have any weapon before. Wow. More healing, more energy, and 16 more magic damage. That's insane. Yeah, we're definitely gonna pick that up. Stash change, even more magic damage and more energy. Okay, perfect. Plate, more health and more energy. That's very straightforward. And these are all crap. Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, that's a lot of iron. Beautiful. Okay, we can just build it. Actually, let's increase the limit because we're not losing iron for anything else. That's why I'm like super confident to actually do that. Okay, now we need handles. Congratulations, you survived until day 6. Thank you for playing the Darfall demo. This demo is designed to be playable until day 6. After clicking continue demo, during the next invasion, you will face overwhelming hordes of enemies and must try to survive as long as you can. Okay, just if it's playable until day 6, then how can I just continue by clicking continue demo? Oh, because the next day is... no, this is day 6. Okay, whatever. I don't understand why that constraint is there, but okay. Plus, I think 2 nights from now is going to be the actual invasion. Okay, we'll see. This is completely new territory for us, but that's okay. Okay, so... And this is what we need for tools, but I don't really care about tools. I'd rather make some more slayers. Yeah, we need the wooden handles, which are crafted from over here. One is a few planks. Okay, let's let's make like 5 wooden handles.
Yes.
With this force, we can actually start moving around. I'm pretty sure we can start clearing these initial areas up pretty easily at this point. I don't think this is going to be any kind of a resistance. Yeah, check that out. That's... So it went from extremely difficult to extremely easy to start clearing these areas. That's very interesting. Now, of course, the whole thing starts to snowball because we can basically... Okay, those are kind of... Hold on, I'm gonna finish that thought. Oh, no, we can actually go. Okay, so it starts to snowball because now we can eliminate virtually everything, the way I see it. So that means we're gonna have more mana orbs, which means we can start building even more units. Or even workers, for that matter. 3 more workers.
With wisdom I move.
Yeah, we can build 3 more workers and maybe put them to wood over here. If they're completely ignoring the outposts, then that's a good thing, actually.
Your order?
We can start exploring. Okay, let's put down a lumber camp. We've got a base. The reason we're out of... What is that? That's a warlord, level 4. Like, I'm not sure if we can actually take on the warlord.
Yes.
Also getting surrounded. Okay, this is gonna be a big fight. But it still feels like, yeah, our dudes are not gonna be taking any damage. Also can heal them back up. And we have the cleric, who's also healing. Oh, we have a key. We can unlock the chest on the other side. Okay, let's keep that in mind. I don't want to face off the warlord, to be honest. So many items, brothers. Okay.
Done.
Oh, we don't have any inventory space. Okay, let's head. Wait, what is this? +6 inventory size. Now we have inventory space. I lied. Okay. Fantastic.
With wisdom.
Now we have enough wood to actually put down 2 woodcutter camps. Woodcutter bases. fill this up with some units. Okay.
Perfect.
Do we want to face off this warlord guy?
Fine.
Okay, let's see what happens. Of course, it's attacking the Slayer. Can we freeze it? Yes. Oh my god, spin damage. Yeah. I don't want to lose the knight. That would be insanely bad, losing the knight. So we still cannot face off a warlord.
Pain winds guide. Perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
We learned that one. Used to hire paladins, Warhammer. Oh. Which one is the paladin? This is the paladin. We need silver armor. For those we need silver bars, but we don't even have silver mines. I would love to check out this paladin. Okay, plus we need more barracks because we have reached the limit. Increase unit training speed. By 100%. Okay. That could be useful if we're in deep shit. We have some papyrus and man orb. I just don't think I want to burn all that much. Yeah, I'm not gonna burn it. Okay. I mean, we could head out just to see if we can find some silver.
Fine.
Oh, well, let's see these. We don't need this. This was our old backpack. We don't need that one as well. Okay, boots. Same boots as we have right now. Helmet, inferior. And that's also inferior. Okay, but we have a key, so we can unlock this chest. Okay. Here's a war camp. Or something. Let's check that out next, I say.
Your order?
Okay, some more papyrus and also a not really good weapon. Okay.
Winds guide me.
Let us continue then.
Perfect.
It's completely walled off. Let's
Yes.
attack from this position, and there's no warlords over here, but there's actually a lot of them.
Oh,
Seems like a mage is actually the one tanking all this damage. Oh, I lost the Slayer. That was very bad. He even had the golden star. Because these guys are experienced. This is gonna be a ton of XP.
attacking.
I'm pretty sure that was our first Slayer. Okay, now this knight is also elite. Okay. So there is rarity in the game, or experience in the game for all units. That's beautiful.
Fine.
And this is iron ore as well.
To battle. Your order?
Okay, let's destroy all this.
Done.
And then head back. Okay, so we're missing a Slayer compared to the previous situation. Let's build a knight instead. And we could probably throw down another barracks somewhere. It's not really in the way. For example, over here. Okay, and that will increase the limit and we can build a few more Slayers. Actually, we can build 2 battle axes. Okay. We have some... Oh, we ran out of wood. Guys, this is not good. This was our main wood production place. And we ran out of wood over there. An uneven surface. Okay, that's nice. We can build over there. We can build over there as well. And this position also has some wood. I think I'm gonna utilize that. Okay, that's good. So we can build 2 more Slayers. Now would be actually perfect time if we had the 100% increased recruiting speed. Okay, worse. More health and more attack, but less energy. And more energy and more. I just want magic damage. How do we have this many workers? Okay, hopefully that will even out. No, we still have 2 idle workers. Okay. So, this is night number 6. This is getting serious. Can build this many towers. Okay, I'm gonna trick that necromancer. We have 2 necromancers down there. That is insane. Good thing is there's still not really a match against our units. Okay, let's come down here. We need more stone bricks. And we should be building those. Okay, so the necromancers can actually bust through these walls pretty quickly. If there's 2 of them. Okay. We could build a tower over here, and then we're gonna fix this wall up. Once the coast is clear. Let's just pick all this shit up. Okay. One more weak enemy. Build like a double set of walls over here. Okay, I'm gonna pick that ring up in the end. Okay, that's easy. These basic units are no longer a threat. Now this is... Oh my god, what? What is this? 7 Colossus? Or... Those will just instantly kill our Slayers. That is mad. We instantly lost a Slayer. I don't want to lose this knight. It's an elite knight. It's getting chased down. Okay, so actually, what I'm thinking is these units are obsolete for this round. So they were very good for the previous one, but for this one they're actually shit at this stage. That's at least what I'm thinking. Okay, more perks. Inspiration aura. This is worker happiness. I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe attack damage then. Okay, so these guys are good for night number 5 and night number 4. For 4, they would be insane. But for night number 6 and onwards, we probably need the more elite units, like probably the Paladin, which costs silver stuff, Horseman, and even the big Mage. Yeah. Okay, so that's like the tier level, right? Is you have the basic units, these ones, the ones that cost wood and food, and then you have the better ones, which cost iron stuff and you know, they're iron-based weapons, and then you have the silver guys. Okay. Okay. It's like a very quick transition in difficulty, I should say. I think, from what I could tell, at least. Like, I mean, look at this. We should have destroyed this area, or at least held this area a long time ago, and then we could have gone on to eliminating these guys. But yeah, actually gonna tear through everything. Let's get a few spearmen. And we definitely need more defenses. And there's not sure defense-wise other than because these are just increasing the health of these buildings. But we don't really have any other options, I think, except for this one, the explosive barrel for defense. Okay, keep is gonna go down soon. Let's do our final hold at the keep. Final stand. Okay, which means we'll have virtually unlimited energy. The problem is they don't really care about fighting our units, which is smart. Okay, that's gonna be GG. I mean, we have a ton of necromancers. Okay, so this night number 6, we're gonna need silver-based units. And probably pick up like iron-based units a lot sooner.
In ruins.
Indeed. Okay. 3,657 points is what we should be beating next time around. And next time around, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be playing on the full version of this game. I'm not going to worry about the demo anymore. And like I said, very important is I'm not going to be splitting future episodes into multiple episodes or multiple uploads because it just wasn't good. Last time I just had to leave, but you know, I just keep that footage and then slap on the other section. Once I recorded it. Okay, but this is going to be part 2 of the previous one. Then from this point on, every episode is going to be like a full-on episode, similar to how I do it with all the other games. Okay. Yeah, this is still great. I love the fact that you need to build the weapons and all the equipment for the other units. I love that aspect in all the games because, like I said, there's like a real feel of achievement that you have done something in order to build that unit rather than just clicking a button. So that's fantastic, I think. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this. See you guys next time.